Good afternoon, everybody. How's everyone's Sunday doing? I hope you're very well. It's a horrible Sunday here. Absolutely horrible. Anyway, guys, I want to get to it. First of all, I want to congratulate my good friend Lewis Oddy for his win last night. We didn't have long. I think we had about a week to try and get him up to scratch. And within that week, it was phenomenal. The things he changed from his last fights was phenomenal. His footwork, his stance. I know one of the first things I noticed was his stance. It was a lot better. His footwork, he was pacing himself, because that was one of the things we were going through when we was talking, was like pacing it. So coming in there, looking for your 1-2s, instead of just going in there, chucking whatever you can chuck, stand back. You can see the full picture. Instead of just going in there, bang, bang, bang. And he did exactly that. He was just... His problem is at the minute is his cardio, which will come. It will come, my friend. It will come. And we hit the ground running. He's got a week off, so he's having this week off, and he'll be training not this Monday, next Monday. He'll be back in camp, doing everything, footwork, foot drills, because he's injured himself, so he will be going to do foot drills and cardio. All right, guys, I want to get to the main part of this. Bendigo Fight Club. Boosh! This Saturday, 22nd, Nottingham. Right, guys. Who have you got? Who do you think's going to be knockout of the night? Who's going to be fight of the night? Draw the most blood in the night, the most grueling fight of the night? Come on, guys, who do we think? For me, personally, I think the fight of the night, for me, is going to be Adrian Armour versus Dwayne Smith. I love that fight. I really do love that fight. You've got an absolute giant, in Adrian Armour, and he's a big guy. He's a big guy, a very, very big guy. And you've got Dwayne, who's a very, very slippy fighter. You could stick him in a phone box, and for some reason he'd manage to slip you. It'd be all over the place. So that, for me, is going to be one of the fights of the night. I'm also looking forward to the grudge match. Scott Mason, the Tan Man, the legend, against Badger. Now, we can say what we want about it, can't we? At the end of the day, it only takes one punch. And if Badger lands, that might be enough to send Scott, on the back ropes, thinking, hang about, I need to wake up, because it is a small ring. It's one of them octagon rings. It's like a circle ring. If you've all seen it before, then yeah, it's a very small ring you're playing with. So I'm really looking forward to that fight, to be honest with you. I'm glad it's made. I'm glad it's on, because we was all touch and go with it being on. But now, yep, it's on. I have to apologise, guys. I'm not the best at the minute. That's why my merch, when I'm selling it, I have all the rejects. My RBM's upside down. Always looks more like BMW or whatever. But Rebel Boxing Management, guys, yeah, I just get all the daft clothing. All the stuff that goes tits up. Anyway, guys, there is a link to the pay-per-view. I believe it's £10. So please, if you're not coming to the show, please watch it online. It's going to be a phenomenal show. It's a phenomenal card. Ryan Bean, he's making his bare knuckle debut. So I'm absolutely over the moon with this one. Because he's fighting a guy who's making a bare knuckle debut. He's never fought in his life in bare knuckle. They've all done the street fights. You get fed up of hearing it. I've had about 1 million street fights and I've never lost. Yeah, you probably won't have lost, mate, because there was no bloody judges there. There was no refs. You just give some lad a bloody slap and walk away, and that means you've never lost a street fight. Nah, off with you. So we've all heard these stories before, haven't we? So I'm looking forward to that fight as well. Ryan Bean is a tough cookie, a very tough cookie. He's been on the scene for a very long time. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he makes that transition into bare knuckle. Iron Fist, again, he's fighting. He's back out. He's back at it. But both. And he's just come from Ireland. He's just had a fight in Ireland. Brilliant fight again. He's solid. He's ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. And then obviously you've got my cousin Callum. He's fighting. So I'm intrigued on seeing how that fight goes. That will be his second bare knuckle fight. So I'm intrigued to see how it goes. Dig in and just go for it. So guys, there's plenty to go through. There's plenty of names on that card. Who have you got? Who's going to be the fight of the night, do you believe? I want to see your comments, guys. Who's going to be fight of the night? Who's going to have knockout of the night, shall we say? And let's see what we can do. Let's play with it. Eh? Let's see what we can do. Anyway, guys, this is my first video I've ever really done. If we want to do these things, we can do them every Sunday. You know, we'll catch up, we'll have a chat, and we can talk all things boxing, glove boxing, and bare knuckle. We can have a good chat. We can see what was on the fight on the Saturday. We can have a good discussion about it on the Sunday. So, what do you think, guys? What do you think? Should we run with this, or is this just a no-go? Just let us know, guys. It's all love. Peace.